How's it going, everybody? Just want to do a quick video on my VZ52, the 7.62 by 45 millimeter rifle. The magazine's upstairs. I don't have it with me, but I've actually had this rifle for quite a while now. I just never shot it, and I never actually made a video on it yet. So I figured today I'll go ahead and do it. I'm not going to get into history or nothing like that or any information. There's already a lot of good videos out there for that. I'm just going to show mine in particular. Does have a little crack up here, but not too terrible. It's still fairly solid. It's basically not matching numbers or anything. I don't know if it's common for these imported ones now. I don't know if a lot of people are getting them with matching numbers or not. I really don't know. Of course, your safety. Of course, the mag release. So yeah, I seen these on Classic Firearms one day, and never knew any information at all about them, the history, nothing. So I just kind of started watching what few videos were out there, and I was like, oh, it looks like a pretty interesting gun. So I was like, maybe I'll go and buy it. You know, I like military classic firearms. Mine is 56 dated, so that means should be the last or the second to the last year, because I think they stopped in 57. So again, not matching numbers. Barrel is in pretty good shape. The wood, of course, has its dings and everything and dents, but you know, it's a military service weapon, so they weren't really safe queens, of course. And I got some marring up here, or some big gouges, and then this does have a crack that goes across, but it is very solid. It's not, I can't see that it's like splitting apart or nothing, so it's still very solid. Other than that, it's in pretty good shape, I would say. Not terrible. Of course, not the greatest either. But so anyways, it's that. Of course, well, this sling I actually is supposed to be an original. I got it off eBay, so it didn't come with the sling when I bought it, so it wasn't too terribly expensive. Of course, your bayonet and everything, it does fold out and everything, and it is, of course, has its cap where it's threaded, probably for like a grenade launcher or something like that. Not real sure on that. I don't even remember what the thread pitch is on it, but not a big deal. Not gonna do anything with that or nothing. So, but yeah, I just thought it was a pretty interesting, neat piece of military firearm, and figured there's not a whole lot of them floating around. It's not like really extremely common like a M9130 Mosin or anything. So, you know, it's one of those things that you might want to get it now while they're relatively inexpensive, and who knows what these may go up down the road, especially being semi-automatic. Semi-automatic military surplus seems like they tend to go up more price than the bolt action. I mean, just my opinion. So yeah, 7.62 by 45 is basically in between your 7.62 by 39. And I don't even have any ammunition for this. I wasn't able to find any. Every time I looked, they were out of stock, so never even shot it. But so it's in between this and basically 308. I would like to be able to shoot it, and hopefully PPU would come out with ammo for it and stuff like that. But right now, I don't know. If you can't find it, it's very expensive. So I did find on Numrich, and they do, as currently as I'm filming this now, Numrich still does have the new reproduction conversion kits for them, so you can like the chamber insert and shoot 7.62 by 39. Here's the paperwork it comes with, so if you want, you can pause the video if you want to read it. Of course, if you buy one, it will come with this paperwork. Here's the back side. Basically tells you how to do it. They basically want you to make like a casting of the chamber so you can measure it. I mean, they even say it's, you know, a simple process. It's not complicated, but so, you know, do what you feel. I'm thinking about doing it myself without doing a chamber casting. So we'll see what happens. But so it gives you the paperwork, gives you some stud locker, Loctite, and then it gives you this chamber insert tool of basically the original cartridge, essentially. And then it comes with this little sleeve or bushing, and this is what's basically going to be inside your chamber like this. So then it takes up, I guess, the space inside the chamber for the shorter 7.62, and then it should essentially focus, basically be like that. But you know, this would be Loctited in your chamber. So reliability, I don't know if it's going to be good, since you know it's kind of not original. But again, it's not going to be a home defense or something you're going to go to fighting with, you know, in a war, you know, more likely. So it's just a range, you know, gun just to have fun with. So if your reliability is not the greatest, I don't think it'd be a huge deal. Of course, you're probably going to lose accuracy too and everything, you know, because you're not getting the full ballistics of the original cartridge, and probably the twist rate in the rifling, you know, might be different because of the two different calibers and grains of bullets and everything, because these are a little bit lighter bullets, so accuracy probably might suffer a little bit. But again, probably not going to be a big deal as long as it shoots fine and safely. And maybe, you know, relatively good reliability, then to me, I would be happy. You know, just to be able to actually enjoy it a little bit. And who knows, maybe once you know, the ammo will be more readily available and cheaper in time, hopefully, then I'd probably have to figure out how to get that insert out so I can shoot the original caliber again. So I did find original mags for it, actually on sale for 50 something bucks, I think. So I'm definitely might buy at least 1 or 2 of those just so I can have 3 mags, because you never know when you'll be able to find them again, and you know, if the springs wear out or something happens to the mag and that was the only one you had, then you're going to kind of be out. So I think if I at least get 2 mags, I'll be happy. That way I'll have 3 total. But so yeah, that's the rifle. Other than that, I think it's pretty cool. It's a neat piece of history, you know, you don't see them too often. But sorry, I was using my phone. Just was trying to make a somewhat quick video. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one.